All right, gang, welcome to today's reaction points for Thursday, January 8th, 2026. And very kind of odd day here in the markets, indices at least. We had some very strong trading markets in gold and oil, which we'll cover here shortly. Now, we kind of expected this as we head into non-farm payroll tomorrow. Non-farm payroll, I think that's going to be a market mover for sure. Let's take a look here at what happened. Pre-market, again, we have the transition right here from Europe, tail end of Europe, into the pre-New York AM session. Now, we know that Europe actually trades later into the session, but this is where we have it boxed out. We often see a reversal right around this particular time period, and that's exactly what we got again. So here we come in 7:20, 7:30 a.m. We notice that we start to break down here, leaving a little bit of imbalance on these two candles right here. So on the retrace back up, those could be low risk sells. In fact, I did sell those markets. Then I always typically get out unless I'm in a really good position, get out before the New York cash open, as you can see. And as we all know, that creates a lot of kind of uncertainty and volatility. Here we had another shot, though, for those who want to participate and kind of get involved. We're now 15, 20 minutes into the open. You start to see we break down again, leaving the imbalance. The market comes back and fills that, and you can see all the wiki action right here showing rejection. So those were some decent sells right there for +1, +1.5. Now that we continue to tap into this area, this black line here, again, is the prior day low. So it's yesterday's low, also the euro high. You can see the reaction. These levels were reactionary, hence the name of this video, reaction point, all day long, even in the midst of kind of what was really a 10 to 15 point chop session. Notice that the price kept coming back to these two purple lines, midnight open and New York open. These were not very high odds shorts because we had prior day close up here. You can see the two black lines, prior day close and new day open. You've got to expect that the market is aiming for these areas. Now, where we did have these pockets of breakdown or some scalp opportunities back down, you can see pretty much all day long these New York open and midnight open areas were respected. We finally did tag that. We had a divergent sell signal and a 3S code back to the downside. And then above that, we finally bust through. And whilst doing so, we finally take out the Asia high. So here was the European highs. And then we came into New York, finally taking out those Asia highs at 12 noon Central right there on the dot. We get divergent signals, 3S codes as well, taking it right back down to the New York and midnight open. Okay, those were some opportunities there for you. Hopefully you see those. Crude oil was quite an animal today here. A couple of opportunities, low risk after we determined that we were going to be in basically an uptrending day, $1.50 back up to the upside. You can see the black line that we tagged this morning. That is the prior day high. Okay, so we know that that's going to be a target. So we're not trying to sell anything until we come tag these key levels. You can see 3S code. You can see 3S code sells as well. Right back down to VWAP. And then we come test this again. But now we look, of course, it's hindsight, but really important to just keep tracking these lows here. It's going to keep you from shorting unnecessary. Now, you'll see, again, as the name of this channel implies, reaction points. We have a reaction. We have a reaction. We have a reaction. Just because we have a reaction or we touch these levels doesn't mean it's always a tradable opportunity. So now, once we blasted through that, we don't have anything, no reason to short this thing until we get back up to our next level, which was a whopping, $1 higher from weekly open and monthly open to the prior week high back at 58.50. So important there. And you can see we got our reaction. Let's move to gold here. You can move. Let's move to gold. Oops. Let's move to gold. Okay. So coming into today, you see we're tucked here in the range, kind of choppy sideways action. You can see all of our reference points. We come take out the European high. No trade there. We're not trying to take any shorts, regardless of divergent signals, 3S codes. Why? Because we have overhead up here. We have overhead here. Not trying to short this. We are expecting to take out, guess what? The Asia highs. We come and tap those Asia highs. literally to the tick or two, and then we have a nice sell off back to the downside, and then we march back higher into the close. So that's the importance of knowing where your levels are every single day. Know what you're about to step into, and then once you're in a trade, know where you can run your trades to potential targets. So make sure you smash this like button, give it a thumbs up, provide a comment, feedback, and if you'd like more on this particular strategy, this methodology, or would like access to our mastermind or coaching, feel free to reach out to us and we'll get you set up. Have a great day and talk soon.